this video, you're going to get an overview of the Wrapscon 2019 sign show in Long Beach, California. Now, we'll begin with the Wrap Institute booth. It's always exciting to set up the show. You've been planning and waiting for this for months. Everything gets off the trailer from Dallas, and once everything's loaded off the trailer, it's time to wrap the floor. This year we're going with a garage theme. A lot of the designs were inspired by our marketing woman, Cassandra, and the design was made by my partner's wife, Tatiana, so she did a great job with that hyper-realistic floor. A lot of people thought it was the real deal. Got our Wrap Institute garage logo, which we love this year. Super cool stuff. Marcos gives it the rock on. Once we set up on Wednesday, the show opens on Thursday, so we got everything set up, good to go. Got lots of memberships that were sold during the show, and I right here begin everything by talking about the sponsors in the booth. Wide variety of sponsors: Color Change, PPF, a lot of upselling tools. Here we have Ceramic Pro. They've been a sponsor of the Wrap Institute booth frequently every year. We got Eagle Enterprises with their custom stripes, and they launched a really cool special. And we also had a really popular with Tiago and his XIX 3D Xeno. So doing demonstrations throughout the show. So super awesome sponsors this year. And of course, we had lots of hands-on time. We had three great installers. We had Marcos right there, who's Gemus's brother. Gemus Brazil was showing lots of demonstrations on a wide variety of topics with people who just wanted hands-on with all the material. Sam Carlino, owner of CW Wraps in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, was in our booth this year, and Sam's just a super cool guy right here, just showing some knifeless tape tricks. Gemus working on the recess doors. We had three different types of recess doors and let people just go crazy. And like we do every year, but even more so, is we had set scheduled demos. We announced them well before the show, so we tried to get as many people there, and the turnout was awesome. We had Jeff Sherrill from AutoSauce who did two demos, one on how to take the hardware off and one how to put the hardware back on, so definitely check those out, very insightful. We had James Heller from Wrapify gave a special guest appearance talking about some really exciting news, so be sure to check out that dedicated video on the Wrap Institute. Charlie Trio from Lettering Express had a great presentation about customized marketing, really inspiring story, so be sure to watch that. We also had Kevin Kempf in the booth, really big honor to have PG Nola here, and basically what he was showing is how to create custom templates for his awesome designs, so if you're into that kind of wraps, definitely check that out. And Sharif Khan from SS Customs flew all the way down from San Francisco just for this interview, where he's talking about how to become a successful color change wrap shop in the industry. Really awesome stuff. We had John Skirman from Lux Auto Concepts. He was doing demonstrations on his back taillight tint. Very exciting stuff. We're actually going to make a product video for that coming soon, so look for that on the Wrap Institute. What's nice about being at Wrapscon is being near manufacturers, and this is Abby Monnet from Avery Dennison, and she was actually talking about their color change film, PPF and tint, and their visualizer. So definitely check that video out when it comes out on the Wrap Institute. Verada from Hexus was on hand, talking about Hexus's new exciting products, especially those print interior films with the laminations. Really amazing to think about, and I think it's really something you should check out in terms of profits and installs. So that's new from Hexus. And we also had John Culverhouse from Orful came in the booth and gave a really good description of what Orful is doing today, especially with their workshop programs and supporting the industry. So those are really nice interviews with the experts from the manufacturers. And now let's go out to the floor itself. We'll begin with Muto, and we begin with Muto because their booth is always at the front entrance, and Vinyl Vixen was doing her thing at front. We also had Jenner Formulations. They launched their new material, had a low initial attack. This was actually a product video on the Wrap Institute, so Automark Drift PW. Tech Wrap was on hand with their color change film. They're another sponsor of the Wrap Institute booth as well, so lots of demonstrations on car wrapping with their material. Orful had a booth. They had Jim and Marcos doing a car a day, so great quality there, and Orful showing off their 970 RA film. Hexus had a great booth. They had lots of people playing on their kind of rap battle gear, and we have Kevin Wu, their head trainer, checking that out. Roland had a great booth, as always, lots of colorful prints, and we had Matt and Dallas doing presentations, and they always do a great job representing the industry in that booth. KPMF had a booth, and they're showing off their new colors. They have great colors going on right now in the KPM booth. Low initial attack. Chuck did a great job installing. In the 3M booth, lots of different wraps going on there, particularly on this car. Casey Folk did an awesome job. JDS Science Supply, lots of distributors were on hand selling their tools and materials. So if you're new to the industry, great to see these companies there. Getting access to new customers. Excel Tools showing off their tools, which is awesome. And then we have Michael in the Yellow Tools booth. His crew always kill it as usual. Huge long lines selling their great quality tools made in Germany. There's some great events before and after the show. This was the bash, and this was basically a who's who in the industry. Everyone's here having some food and some drinks, chilling and relaxing. Obviously great for networking. That's what these shows are all about. So really nice people, and it's just great to see everyone in one room who has that passion for wraps. There's also Meet the Masters. This was on Thursday before the show opened. Great panel and great setup by NBM. NBM does a great job with Wrapscon and organizing the event, and this was definitely the best to Meet the Masters ever. Great questions ahead of time and great answers from these experts in the industry. So always super special to be part of this. Now we get back to the show, and we got the wrap contest, and this was the end of the day on Saturday. And here you see the finals going down. We had two teams in there. This is Ivan and Tadashi's final wrap that they had on this car, and then on the other car, it was Shane and Charlie. So once they got done with the wrap and they had to do this, basically a custom design on here, the judges came in, great judge panel as always, super awesome people. Then they announced the winner, and it's Charlie and Shane. Not only great installers, but great guys as well. So super awesome to see this contest. Great job by everyone, super inspiring, and this is what Wrapscon is all about. And with the winners announced, that means Wrapscon 2019 is over. The booth gets broken down. Always a little sad to leave the Wrapscon show, but you always look forward to Wrapscon 2020. So can't say enough how awesome the Wrap Institute booth was. Lots of great demos, and big thanks to these guys for just making it go super smooth in terms of the demos, material, and the focus. So Marcos, Jimas, and Sam. And a big shout out to my crew, who was just super awesome during the prep and finish. So hope you enjoyed this overview video of Wrapscon 2019. See you in 2020. Cheers.